Where the hell is that light switch? I just can't... Oh, here it is. Hello everybody and welcome back to the third episode of Flog and Fallen Reviews. Once again, thanks to everybody for the support and everything and wanting to be part of this. But I believe we'll go ahead and we'll get into the first channel.
And our first channel is, of course, Brotacular, who I have to say has quite a very striking banner and image. I quite like the image and the banner quite a lot.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying his channel art. It has all these characters, and of course, it's got his own drawn character there. I don't know if he did that or if somebody else did, but I definitely like it and the icon, so I definitely agree with you there.
It definitely shows you what his channel's all about. Those are all gaming characters, and it shows you what games he is playing, with him very prominently in the middle and his name nice and bright. So one thing I have noticed about the channel is his layout. He has uploads at the top, current series showing the current series playlist, and underneath that is popular uploads. So you can see what he's just put out, what he's famous for, and the current things he's working on. That is a very nice, clear layout.
Yeah, it doesn't really overpopulate the front page too much, and it gives you just enough information so that you can understand what he's doing right now, and hopefully what he's going to be doing in the future. So I definitely give that a big thumbs up as well.
Yeah, I do like that a lot. Although he does not have a channel trailer, as it were. He's giving up his 500 subscriber special, which, although it doesn't show his channel, does show he has grown recently, that he appreciates his fans. So it's a similar thing, but as always, we do recommend getting a trailer as and when possible.
Now, dealing with the videos, and we're going to, I guess, go into the thumbnails for right now, because that deals with the channel art and layout. I definitely like a lot of your thumbnails. They're very colorful, they show off the game, and you've done a lot of really good editing detail with it. And your other videos, like the weekends at Brotacular, where it's just you talking about things, you got yourself prominently displayed there in like weird goofy poses, and obviously people want to click on that because it looks funny. It also reflects, I believe, a lot on the views that you have, because people want to click on your videos. So you are getting decent views per video, and I guess we'll go ahead and jump right into the videos themselves. I watched one of the videos that you're gaming with, and one of the videos that you did with your weekends at Brotacular, and I definitely have to say that both sides of things are very well done. You've got a really entertaining voice, and your videos are very good quality as well.
Okay, so going on from what we've said, I'm having a look at your tags right now. You're definitely tagging a lot of things in your videos. Although, you still need to add probably extra tags onto the words. Like, I'm looking at Undertale right now just for this. You got Undertale playthrough. Definitely tagging Undertale gameplay, Undertale let's play, because those are things people will type into Google and YouTube to find your videos. You type those in, you have a much greater chance of being found.
Yeah. The more descriptive the tags, the better people will be able to find your stuff.
And on to the videos itself, you do have an outro card I have seen, but on a couple I have looked at, you don't have an intro. Although, the way you're introducing yourself, very energetic, maybe that is your intro. Just be energetic and be yourself. And now, before we move on, let's have a quick look. You're uploading, on average, by the looks of it, 2 to 3 a week.
Yeah, it looks like that.
Which is good. You have good, consistent uploads by the looks of it, from what I've seen. Your playlists, as I have a quick look at them, are populated. You have a lot of them. They're all quite small, but you do have your playlist populated, so people can find those series by quickly looking at them, along with the current series down below showing off what you're doing. And now to have a final look on your About page. You do have something written on it, which is quite good. You're giving a little bit about yourself. You're telling you when you upload. 12 o'clock every other day. Pretty darn good. It says here you're raising money for the American Diabetes Association. So that's pretty darn good as well. Looking at your About page, you do have your links. You have a link to Twitter, Instagram. You have a store, probably shirts. You also have your Twitch. You have all of your links in there, which is pretty darn good.
Yeah, I mean, your layout is pretty much spot on what we always try to tell people to put their layout as. So, I mean, pretty much your channel is growing well, and you're getting good views, and as long as you keep doing what you're doing and you keep up with what you've got going on, I think that you're going to grow just fine.
I mean, like we've said, the only things I can think of you probably want to do, maybe a channel intro, definitely a channel trailer, and probably work a bit more on your more specific tags rather than your global tags. So for more specific tags, you'll be able to hit the targets much better.
But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I guess we'll move on to the next channel. All right, and the next channel that we've got is Punic. It's an interesting channel name, I'll give you that. But the first thing that we're going to go ahead and just delve right into is the channel art. Now, as much as I am for cityscapes, I love cityscapes, so I love the fact that you've got that there. I mean, it does not relay at all what your channel is. So you may want to work on a better channel banner that will kind of represent what you do on your channel.
Yeah, because I love that. That's amazing. But if I saw that, I would think you're a private channel which doesn't do videos, or some kind of world channel, you know, vistas of the world, travelling and stuff like that. But as I can see from your uploads, it has nothing to do with that. So you need to work on your channel banner, and yeah.
The icon isn't that bad, like the fact that you've used your face and you're kind of making a silly face and stuff. The icon actually isn't that bad. I could say that that's okay, but I would definitely work on your banner and maybe do something more with it than just a picture of like a lake and a cityscape.
Although saying that, I would work on trying to unify it. So if you do make a more gamery banner or whatever it is you're doing, try and unify your image as well to fit along with that, because just your face may confuse people.
Now, I know that you might be a newer channel, but a proper layout would actually really help you out. First of all, you only really have your popular uploads up there. It's a good idea to maybe have a layout with your playlists listed, if you have playlists, and I think you do because I did see that. And also it's a good idea that if you want to, or if you have a channel trailer, or if you plan on making one, to feature that there, because that will help people see that as soon as they come if they're not already subscribed.
Yes, speaking of that, you do, at the very minimum, want to have popular uploads, you know, so people can see what you're doing, and maybe a list of playlists so people can find you. But even if it's just your current video up, any video will show off what your channel's about, because that will play as soon as someone looks at you. Having nothing there, it doesn't look like you're a channel, I'm afraid to say, because there's not enough on there for me to judge at a passing glance.
Now, getting into the videos themselves, we have to talk about the fact that there seems to be a lot of confusion in the videos because it kind of hops all over the place.
Yeah, you are literally all over the place in here. From your popular uploads, you do phones and websites and so on, but your current massive amount is gameplay. I do not know what your channel is about. You may, as a teasing my sister prank video there, you want to unify it a lot more. You do have a regular upload schedule by the looks of it. You're doing at least a few every week, maybe one a day, I'm not too sure.
Yeah, I'm seeing that about as well. I'm seeing about 3 or 4 videos per week, it seems.
For the last 1 month, and after that was a gap of about 3 months. So yeah, for the last month or so, you're releasing maybe 3 or 4 a week, and I commend you on that. If you can keep that up, you will keep interest in your channel. But yeah, you need to be consistent.
Alright, now when we get to video quality, I've watched a couple of your videos, and I've kind of gotten a hang of what kind of stuff you do. I've watched the how to charge your phone video, and I've watched some of your gameplay videos as well. Your how to charge your phone videos, how-to videos can be filmed just about any way that you actually want to, as long as you can get your point across. The people who are interested in those won't mind how it's filmed, really. But as for gameplay, your Agario videos are good, but you don't have any commentary. I'm guessing that you either don't have a mic or something like that, but without commentary, there's a lot of people who just shy away from that. And that also goes with your Modern Warfare videos. Your Modern Warfare videos have boxes around them as well, and that's another quality concern. If people see those, they usually shy away from them real quick. But if you have a mic or some way to record your voice, I would definitely jump in on that and try to do that.
That is true. Some people are after silent gameplay videos, but they're generally after story silent gameplay, so they can listen to it. Online stuff, they like to hear the person playing, like to hear them rage, they like to see what's going on. And going on to the Black Borders, there's a lot of YouTubers on YouTube. If you have something they don't like black borders and so on, what they'll do is they'll go find someone else without those problems. Which means you have to hook them on that video. If you have the black borders there, they will find someone else. So if it's footage, recording or whatever, you need to find a way to make it so that when you record, you can be the best you can currently be.
I definitely agree with that. Also, with your videos, I'm noticing a big lack of thumbnails. Now, some of your videos have thumbnails, and when you started your Call of Duty series, you did have thumbnails. It wasn't a detailed one, but it was still pretty decent. But then after the 5th one, it looks like you just didn't put thumbnails on at all, or YouTube just didn't upload them at all. Now, I would definitely keep up with that because a proper thumbnail will definitely draw people to it rather than just a picture from in-game shots.
Going on to your videos, I've had a quick click. We're looking at tags here. We're looking at intros, outros. There aren't any of those. You should work on them. But looking at your tags, for Modern Warfare 4, you've tagged everything you can, although you've got Modern Warfare 2 in there for some reason. You should never have tags not related to the game because YouTube will flag them badly. You may gain thousands of views for it. Some people tag PewDiePie, they shouldn't because it will then drop them heavily in the ranks when people realise it's not got PewDiePie in them. But you haven't done that. You've got good tags. You've definitely tagged well, so I can't find any issues with the tagging at all.
Now moving on to the playlists. For as much as your videos are scattered around, you have gotten your playlists kind of set up. It seems like you got all your Call of Duty videos in there, your how-to tutorials, you have one Dirty Bomb video and a Garia. So I do have to applaud you for that. You have definitely created the playlist to allow people to get to all of your stuff at once.
Yes, I do like that. Your playlists are very up-to-date and very good. And finally on to the About section. There's nothing in there. Doesn't always matter. People don't generally check all the time, but sometimes it's best to have a schedule or details, just something to keep people interested if they do check. It's not major. Not major, but it's just a little extra detail.
Yeah, that's true. A lot of people don't even really check About sections for the majority of the time. But I do see that you have links down below. You have a Facebook and a Twitter link, and you also have a subscribe button. Now, the subscribe button's not really necessary because you already have one up there. But your Facebook and your Twitter, that's a very good start, and I would definitely recommend that if you have any other social media, if you have an Instagram or any of that stuff, definitely put those links down there as well.
Although what I am going to bring up is every single video in this episode today has put a subscribe button above their subscribe button into their channel. I don't know how that's going to help them because the subscribe is next to the subscribe. It's probably not the best thing to do unless you literally have nothing else to fill up there.
Yeah, I'm having a feeling a lot of people just don't know what kind of links to put down there, and so they just think, well, I'll link my channel up there as well as having the subscribe button up there. It's not really needed. It's kind of just, you know, you just don't need that kind of link up there. But, you know, that's a personal choice. If you want it up there, you can't get, I mean, nobody's going to stop you.
But saying that, Brotacular and the next YouTuber, I'd love to get information to know that. Do you know if people are clicking on your YouTube link or are they clicking on your YouTube subscribe? Because I'd like to know if that's actually working or it's just something you've put up there to cover a gap. I'd like to know if there actually is a major reason for that or you just wanted to fill the space. So if you have an answer for that, please get in touch on the video itself. But I think we've covered everything on this episode on this channel, haven't we? I think we've covered all the things we need to sort out. I don't think there's anything else we've missed.
Yeah, not really. You got your playlists all sorted. Your videos are kind of scattered like we talked about. You should probably work on your layout, definitely. And also work on your channel art as well. I know it seems like there's a lot to work on, but once you start getting into certain things, you can definitely nail all this out really quick, and you'll have a better looking channel that will make people want to come back.
And I think that's all we have for this one. It's time for the next channel. And now onto our final channel of the episode, Dead Slash. So looking directly at the banner and the channel art, we see you have a nice channel picture, the DS in the circle. I like that. It's definitely iconic and shows you for who you are.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I love the icon. Now, your banner, on the other hand, it's a little on the simple side. It says your name and it says join the adventure. But I'm not really too sure exactly what your channel is by just looking at that. Because it looks like you've got kind of like a really pixelated door tree. I'm not too sure what's in the background there, but it doesn't really give off that you're a gaming channel. So what I would do is I would definitely add maybe just a little bit more of a flair that shows off the fact that you do gaming videos. That will help people understand what you are.
Now, talking about that, we'll have to talk about the actual channel trailer, because talking about that, you may not actually have a channel trailer linked right now. We know you have one, we found it, but the way you've done your montage, it's hilarious.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I've been working for a while. I'm bad with my editing, but I've been working for a while trying to get the words to pop up like you have, and you've done it. And you've done it in a very funny fashion. I definitely enjoyed watching that video, and I'm sure other people have as well.
Yeah, because what you need to know about this, montages, if done very well, are as good as channel trailers, because a good montage shows everything about you while also being absolutely amazing. You did very well editing that, and I salute you. Let's get straight on to the rest of the layout. You have your uploads, you have a list of montages, deleted scenes. In fact, you've listed absolutely everything. You've kind of done the opposite of what other people have done and completely overloaded the front page.
Yeah, you've put on, like he said, you kind of overloaded the front page just a bit. You might want to go back a little bit on stuff, or maybe do like a current series and then like put all of the things that you're doing in the current time in that. But other than that, I'm not seeing a huge problem with the layout. There is a lot of stuff there and it's kind of overwhelming. But other than that, you've got that down pat.
Let's have a look at your uploads. You're on your average looking at about... You're a bit all over the place on the uploads. You got one last week, 3 to 2 weeks before, 1 3 weeks ago, a few months ago. You're a bit all over the place, although you're consistently uploading at least 1 to 3 a week, I'd say.
Moving on to the thumbnails of your videos, I pretty much absolutely love them. There's a lot of detail in there. Some of them are a little bit less than the others, but on the whole, I pretty much enjoy all of them. They're really eye-catching, and they make me actually want to click on a lot of them.
Yes, you have got the thing going on. Each one has been edited to look like a nice thumbnail, and each thumbnail is a bit different, so you can actually tell where you are in the series rather than using the same picture over and over again. So I like your thumbnails. And now, going on to the videos themselves. I've had a quick look at a couple of your Crisis Core episodes. You have no intro. You may want to have an intro to introduce yourself, as always, in case a new person finds it. But you do have an outro card, which is good. It will have links to other videos. You may want to put a subscribe thing in there as well, so people can subscribe directly off the screen. People like that, because that is a call to action, and people respond to calls to action. You want them to click on other videos. You want them to click on subscribe. So have a call to action at the end of each video. That is okay. Okay, and looking at your tags, you are doing well with the tagging. You are doing extremely specific tags, however, not many global tags. You want to have a few more gameplay, PC, stuff like that, generic global tags. Because I'm looking at 27 right now, and all your stuff has the words Part 27 in it, which extremely limits you to people who are only typing in Part. Some people might type in episode 27, which means they won't get found because you don't have 27 as a separate tag, or episode or part as separate tags as global. So you don't want to shoehorn yourself into being extremely specific, because if someone types a different word, you won't be found. Very brief description. It just says you like doing gaming adventures. Like I always say, you can make it more detailed, say schedules and so on, but that's entirely up to you. I have stuff in my about section just in case someone wants to know. But, like I say, not many people do check. I always check to make sure, but not many do.
Yeah, I mean, you can fill this out as much as you want or as little as you want. It's pretty much just for people who are very discerning. Also, it's a good idea to have your links down there, and I noticed that you have a YouTube link where people can subscribe, which, once again, kind of a weird thing, but he's explained that in the last one. You got your Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, all very, very good things. If you have any other social media, I would definitely link them down there as well. If you have an Instagram, even a Pinterest, whatever you got, if you want to link it down there, definitely do that, as long as it's related to your channel.
So I think that sums up everything, to be fair. I've talked about it. You want to cut down on your playlists on your main page, or sort of condense them. And you want to get a more updated banner, because, like I say, it needs to explain what you're doing and what you're about. upon an instant glance. That's how long you have. 3 or so seconds to attract someone's attention.
Yeah, and that's pretty much all that we got for you. Hopefully we're able to help you guys out just a little bit.
Yeah, hopefully you've learned something from this. We always enjoy watching you and helping you out. That's what we're here for, to help other people. And hopefully you understood our accents.
Indeed. And like he said before, if you guys need any help with like understanding layouts, how to do certain things, you can get a hold of us, and if we can help, we can help. But if not, then you can definitely find help on your networks or anywhere else pretty much out there on the internet.
That is it. You can contact us on our channels. I am not part of AreYouGaming, just for those who are wondering. Just try and contact me on here. I don't always check the videos.
Yeah, he is the Fallen Shogun, and so I've always linked his channel in the descriptions of these videos. So if you want to discuss something with him, you can definitely go to his channel and leave him a message there.
Or if you don't want to contact us, contact your networks or people you trust. There are people out there. There's always YouTubers who are friendly. But if you ever need help, please, please ask. The worst we can do is not find out and never get better.
So that's all we have time for this week. We've looked at a couple of channels and given them some hopefully helpful advice. Be sure you check these channels out if they seem like something you would like to, and also check out AreYouGaming and Fallen Shogun as well for more of our antics and weirdness.
If you want to be a part of one of our future review videos, then please leave a like and a comment on the video down below, and we shall add you to the list. First come, first serve, so we'll be taking a while to get there. There is no sub limit, and you do not have to sub. Only sub if you like what you see, because this is all for you.
So this is Flog.
And this is the Fallen Shogun.
Signing out.
Bye-bye.
Now we're going to run into a fight. Oh, they're maggots. Oh, that's not too bad. Figment of my imagination is a pink-haired girl that is literally pantsless.